Okay, we're going to go over Worthy of It All, worship tune. In this case, we're going to play it in the key of D. Okay, you can see it has two sharps in the key signature here, which is the key of D, as we know. The key of D has two sharps, which is F and C, right? So starting on the D, it's whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half. And that gives us our two sharps. Right, you can see in the key signature we have the two sharps there, right? Now you'll notice that the song starts on the G and eventually resolves to the D, and starts the chorus on the D. You are worthy of it all, right? You are worthy of it all starts on the D. But it begins on the G, which is the 4 chord of D, right? So if D is 1, and E is 2, F sharp is 3, G is 4, A is 5. But this song starts on the 4 chord. So it doesn't always mean that the first chord you see is the key of the song, right? In our case, you see the key, you see G there. So don't be deceived if the first chord is not the first chord of the key. So in this case, I'm just going to start on the G, and you'll notice the melody's in the A here. So if you notice, that's an A at the beginning there. All the saints and angels. So it's a little interesting right away because the melody starts on the A, which is the 2. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2. So you can call that the 2 or the 9. It's the same thing. So what you can do is start off with sort of a G2 chord, right? To give that sound. So instead of playing a G triad, you play a G2, which is a G, an A, and a D on top. Right? So you give it a little bit of a cool sound. So it's all the saints and angels. So there's your A chord, back down. Before your throne. And you can add the B here too if you want to give it a little sound there. So I can go between, you notice this A triad here, A, C sharp, and E. Sometimes I can drop the third. I can drop that C sharp and bring it down to the B. If it's a song that has a lot of major chords, it gives it a really cool sound, right? You hear that? That's your A triad. Drop the C sharp, bring it down to the B. Bring it back to the third. Cool sound. So, all the saints and angels that bow before your throne. Giving the singer a chance to sing, right? Not too busy. All the elders cast their crowns before the Lamb of God and sing, you are worthy of it all. Okay, so you notice what I did there. Okay, all the elders cast their crowns before the Lamb of God and sing. I'll just bring it to root position. Right, we're playing a full D chord. And I quickly brought the third up to the G, that's the 4. Give it a little cool little sound, like suspended. It's called a D suspended. So, for the Lamb of God and sing, you are worthy of it all. I'll bring the second version, D here, right? Which means an A is on the bottom, a D, and then an F sharp. You're worthy of it all. You are worthy of it all. And the A is right there, so we're not moving much, right? Very little movement. If you're playing a D in second inversion, your A is right here. So rather than play everything in root position like this, you're worthy of it all. Or here, all right, there's root position. Now we're going to switch to the A, root position. You are worthy of it all. It's a little boring. Now I'm going to go to the G root position. For from you are all things. There's your G root position. And to you are all things. You deserve the glory. So it's a little boring because we're just playing everything in root position. So instead, I'm going to start the chorus. You're worthy of it all. I'm going to start it. I could start it in first inversion. And sing, you are worthy of it all. The second inversion, you are worthy to the A right there. You see, root position A. I can go down to the G in root position. You know all things. And add the 2 to give it a little sound. And to you are all things. You deserve the glory. You see, my A is on the bottom here. In that second inversion, A, D, F sharp, and then I can add the A on the top too. Sing, oh, I can help the singer a little bit, put that A on the top, right? Oh, see what I did there? You see what I'm doing? I'm doing the octave in the left hand, and then first inversion here, B, D, and then I'm playing the A on top. I can help the singer a little bit, not too much. You don't want to step on the singer's toes, right? It can go like this. All right? Verse again. Okay, so it's the same thing as before. All right. So what if I give a little intro before the singer comes in, right? That's what I do very often. I might just play again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I might play the 4 chord and the 5 chord and just kind of vamp on that and maybe resolve it for the singer. If he's looking for me or she's looking for me to resolve it, I might resolve it back to the D. In other words, settle it, resolve it. So I might start like this. Remember the melody's on the top, so I might go. And just hold it there. See, I don't have to play the full melody, right? And then maybe I'll resolve it. See what I did there? Of God and sing. I'm playing a full D triad with the D on top, so I'm doubling the root here, the D, right? And then I went like this. And on the bottom, I can play a 1 and 5. Look what I'm doing there. A D and an A, and then I brought the thumb up to the B. Then it makes a G chord, so you go like this. Just 2 notes on the bottom, 2 notes here. Now hold the D on the top. And then to bring the singer in, you can go like this. 1, 2, all the saints. So you see what I did there? So I'll take it a little bit before that. Of God and sing. Okay, yeah. Yeah. I'm giving an intro. This is my intro. All the saints and angels. So I gave like a little passing tone there to lead the singer into it, right? From my intro. 2, 3, 4. Okay? Saints and angels. So the singer come in there. tap the chord lightly, right? You can bring it up here. Of God and sing. You are worthy. I did that again, right? You are worthy of it all. And bring it up, bring it out a little bit. If you're soft over here, of God and sing. You are worthy of it all. A little stronger, see? But not always strong, right? You are worthy of it all. Sometimes you bring the chord out. From you are all things, to you are all things. You deserve the glory. Right, just a little arpeggio there, right? That's all I did. And the D, the thumb comes over, under. Right? Just move that wrist up. And the D comes over. So it sounded like this. All things, and to you are all things. You deserve the glory. Okay? So some ideas on how to work with Worthy of It All in the key of D.